Doing that many events over the course of 2 days was it was grueling. Like, it was so tiring. But I had done it 2 years ago, done that many events 2 years ago, and I won all of them. So I just had to go back into my memory bank and like remember how it felt, remember what I did in between each race, remember what I did in between the days, just so I can stay energized, keep drinking water, electrolytes on, all that stuff. So yeah, it was really just a process of doing what I've been taught to do. Things that really stood out for me were actually started off with the 4x1. We ran a season's best in the 4x1, and it was pretty interesting to see because our third leg is a 400 runner, and so for him to step on there and like take that spot was actually a really big thing for us. The 400, between each race, Coach Kevin had talked to me and told me how to run each race, and so for the 400 he was like, I want you to do exactly what you did yesterday, but this time finish the race. And I was like, are you crazy? It was really just because I'm thinking to myself, I still have 2 more races after that, and so I went out there and I did just that, ran a personal best, and I was super excited about it, but I couldn't even show how excited I was because I had to turn around and walk back to the 100. The other highlight was the 200, of course, season's best in the 200 after running 2 days of all of those 4 events. I was just beyond excited. Like, I couldn't even hold in my excitement. I looked at the time and I just started yelling. I was just so happy because if I could run a season's best after doing all that, then there's only a matter of time that I'd get to drop an actual time without all that strain on my body. So I think we've got maybe 3 more meets left. I'm probably only going to compete at 2 of them. Just going to do the 100 in one event, in one meet, and then the 200 in another meet, just to separate it so I'm not straining my body just like I did this past weekend. And then in terms of the team as a whole, I think everyone is looking forward to seeing what they can do these next couple of weeks. I feel like at conference was a bit of a confidence booster, as we've been dealing with all types of injuries and all types of things going on with the team. But I feel like after conference, everyone kind of realized, okay, we were in bad shape, but we still were able to pull all this off. And so everyone's kind of excited to see what they can do these next couple of weeks to either qualify to nationals, solidify their spot in nationals, whatever the case may be. I think everyone's just looking forward to getting their spot at nationals so we can go there and show again that we can do great at nationals. That's in our school.
We knew going into it that we were, severely outnumbered. We had a lot of people, out due to, some we had already planned the red shirt, some were injured going into the meet, so thought it was better to just sit them out. But for what we did have, I thought they competed well. They were asked to do a lot, and for some of them, it was great to see it because they needed the extra day of work for going into the NCAAs and getting ready for the championships beyond the conference meet. And so I thought what Mobolade did was a lot simpler for him than when we tried it 2 years ago. He had his best race of the day was probably his last race of the day, and to be able to run 20.75, an hour and 8 minutes after his 6th event of the day. So in this 7th event, he ran his fastest time of the outdoor season so far in the 200. So hopefully we can continue to build off of that. Get back to training, work out the kinks, and work on some of the technical things. Overall, I thought the meet went well for what we had, and I think it'll help the team going forward into next year. And I think the team as a whole is starting to see the importance of the PacWest Championships and all those things, and the conference is getting much better, which definitely helps out.